Hi, I'm Vicki Zambito from our communications team, and I'm here today with Clare Epstein, Vector's commercial general manager. Hi, Clare.
Hi, Vicki.
Hey, so where are you on camera from right now?
I am in Fairfield, Connecticut, which is a town on the coast of Connecticut, about an hour and a half outside of New York City.
How long have you always been in the Northeast, or how long have you been there?
I have been in the Northeast a long time, and I've been in my current house over 20 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Were you born up there, or were you born somewhere else?
I was born in Cape Town, South Africa. And then I know, little known fact. And then
I didn't know that.
When I was 6, we immigrated to the U.S. I spent some time in the Midwest, and then high school and middle school were outside of Philly, and then moved up here a little over 20 years ago.
Do you still have family back in South Africa?
I do, but they're getting quite on in years, so
Okay.
it's a little bit sad.
Have you gone back since you moved away?
Yeah, the last time I went back was in when I was in my mid to late 20s, and it's changed a lot since then. My mother and my parents used to go back a lot. It takes a very, very long time to get there, though, and then you need to take a lot of time to explore. So I just haven't found the time since then.
So you mentioned you spent in high school, you were outside of Philly. So what was your very first job? Did you have a job in high school?
I started young, and I started with babysitting, and it was a great learning experience because I actually got fired from a couple babysitting jobs.
Oh,
well, one of them was I left crumbs on the table after I microwaved myself some dinner after the kids went to bed. And I remember getting yelled at, and they said, "Would you do this in your own home?" And I thought to myself, yes, of course I would. I get in trouble for it at home all the time. But I didn't say that. I just listened. And then after that, I was never called back to babysit with them again. So it's a lot of valuable lessons learning from the early jobs.
So what do you like to do when you're not working?
I like to hang out with my family and friends. We are empty nesters. I have a son in college, and we have a dog who gets a huge amount of attention. So my husband and I walk the dog a lot. I also like to work out. I'm learning to play tennis, and I played Ultimate Frisbee for many years.
So you have a dog. Vector employees love animals. So what kind of dog, and what's the dog's name?
The dog is Lily, and she is she's a yellow lab. She is about 60 pounds. She is adorable, and I look forward to entering my photos of Lily into the pet contest we're having. And I'm convinced she's going to be the winner if there is a winner.
She's going to be the winner. That's a good plug for Lily. So where's
right.
the number one place you'd like to visit but haven't gotten there yet?
I think that I would like to go to the Nordic countries. So I've never gone to Norway or Sweden or Denmark, and I would love to go there, and preferably probably in the summer where there's tons of light.
So I've only been to Norway, and it was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Like my family was like, we have to go back there one day. So I definitely can see why you would want to visit those places. And I would say, yeah, keep them at the top of your bucket list.
Awesome.
Are you a big Netflixer, or are you not really a streamer?
Well, we subscribe or have assistance in multiple streaming services.
Okay.
So my husband is a huge sort of TV and streaming aficionado. So we have some shows we watch together, and we have a carefully calibrated system of what series and shows we watch. So we are just finishing up the morning show. We just finished the morning show, all 3 seasons. We finished The Gilded Age, and we're almost finished The Crown. And then next on our list is Succession.
So you and your husband watch everything together? Like you don't have anything?
No. Those are our guaranteed together shows. So you have to watch those together. He has a whole list of things he watches on his own. And then I generally don't watch a lot on my own. I usually will read instead. So that's the system that works for us. Kept our marriage in place.
I'm impressed that you got your husband to watch The Crown though. I could not do that. That Crown was one of my like solo shows.
Okay. And do you have the same system, some solo and some together shows?
Yeah, correct. And I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, I need to wait and watch that with my husband because he'd be interested in that. Oh, but this show, I know he won't want to watch, so I'll do that on my own. So yes, right. And as you can guess, a lot of my shows are on maybe the more feminine side or whatnot. Right. And a lot of times his are more drama. We're watching For All Mankind right now on Apple. It's like the space astronauts in space, and it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, we differ because he loves really dark and depressing series like Breaking Bad and Ozark, and I don't watch those.
Yeah.
So those are the ones he does on his own for sure.
Okay. So what's your morning routine? What's your morning like?
So the morning routine involves the aforementioned Lily because she is the star of the family. So my husband and I pretty much every morning we get up, I have breakfast, and then we take Lily for a long walk. We live right on the beach, so we walk her along the beach. We have dog friends that we meet most days. And then we come back, and then after that, I start my day at Vector.
Well, that sounds like a great way to start your day.
It is. It's we do it rain or shine because Lily still needs her walks.
And even in the freezing cold, huh?
Oh yeah, we have all the layers, the gloves, the extra gloves, the hats, the long underwear. Yep.
All right. So now it's time to close with our blinded lightning round of this or that questions. So I'm going to throw out 2 different options, and I just need you to, off the cuff, what would you choose? Okay. Ready? All right.
I'm ready.
Snow or sand?
Sand.
Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Long drive or long walk?
Long walk.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruits.
80s pop or 90s grunge?
80s pop.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Unicorn or dragon?
Dragon.
Window or aisle seat?
Window.
Instagram or TikTok?
Insta.
And then this last one, I think I know your answer because we've talked about this a little. Cats or dogs?
Dogs, for sure.
You know, I say this everyone chooses dogs. I'm still waiting for my cat person.
They're out there, and I'm sure there's some at Vector.
Yeah. Oh, I know there are. And I know just because you chose dogs doesn't mean you don't like cats, but dogs seem to win out. Claire, it was fun talking to you today. I'm really glad you're here at Vector. Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you, Vicki. What a fun interview, and I'm super happy to be at Vector.